That's a fumble. He had the ball. He took 2 steps. The ball gets knocked out. Fumble, Giants ball. But then you can make the same argument, the Giants get a break there on one of the 3 balls that Eli Manning threw directly to Dallas Cowboy defenders. I forget that. I'm blocking on the kid's name. He catches it, 2 feet in bounds, rolls out of bounds, ball comes out, no catch.
Right. Well, it happened to Jordy Nelson yesterday in the Green Bay Packers game.
It happened in a lot of games.
It happens
yesterday.
all over the place. Like, I don't. That's the thing.
I guess.
Get it. I guess if the ball is knocked out by an opposing player,
right,
then it's going to be a fumble.
Okay.
If the ground knocks it out, then it's going to be an incomplete pass.
I listened to the Giants' benefit. I thought for sure when they reviewed that they were going to say it's not a fumble because the ball came out. But like you said, the ball was knocked out by a Giant defender. But we've seen that so many times. I swear to God, I have no idea what the hell catches anymore. But watching the Giant game last night, I know you think I'm picking on them. They are winning games without a quarterback. Now, still far better than what the Jets got. I'll get to that later on. But Eli Manning is terrible right now. I mean, do you see the same thing I'm seeing or no? He's thrown, there were 2 passes specifically where he threw the ball directly to the Dallas Cowboys, and just the grace of God, they didn't catch it. That one dopey.
Sure does remind me like at the end of the 2007 season. Like where they won a game in Buffalo that they had no business winning.
That was the Ahmad Bradshaw game. The defense scored a couple
They had no business
times,
winning,
right.
and I think Eli might have completed 8 of like 27 passes that day. Now, that was in a really horrendous weather day and all that other stuff. But it was like one of those games where you're like, okay, what is he doing?
Right.
But that's also the same year they go on to win their first Super Bowl.
And by the way, let's hope for the sake of the New York Giants that it happens exactly the same way. But they had that one play, their second to last drive, boom.
Okay, yeah.
When in theory they're going to try to work the clock, and he did. He came out of off the snap, and he did like a dipsy-do move,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And then threw the ball behind Shepard right to a Cowboy linebacker. And then there's the first play I'm talking about where I thought the guy caught it. And I'm like, who is this guy? That being said, Jerry Reese's job is safe. Because
they're 9-4 now.
Jerry Reese built the defense that for the last month now, in the fourth quarter, has, other than the Steeler game when the whole team kind of stunk, this defense has won 4 games out of the last 5 for the Giants.
You think that if Tony Romo were up and healthy and running and playing, it would have been a lot different?
I think if Tony Romo was healthy and playing, the Giants would have lost. I do.
Yeah.
Only because the Giants' offense right now, it's a one-play offense.
I don't know how to explain what's happening to Dak Prescott other than, a 16-game season is a long, long season. And these guys are basically the target of everybody right now. And they've gotten 2 unbelievable defensive performances thrown at them their last 2 games. One in Minnesota on Thursday night 10 days ago, and then, of course, last night at MetLife Stadium by the Giants. And he looked to me like, especially in the second half last night, after he throws the touchdown pass, I'm thinking, okay, he's going to be fine. Everything's going to be good. Williams wide open.
He is wide open. But
but it's okay. He got him down there, and it was a touchdown pass and all that other stuff. But then as the game got on, especially in the second half, you could see that all of a sudden it was like, whoa, what's going on here?
And body language-wise, that kind of stuff.
You could just see that he was grinding and he was frustrated and things weren't coming as easily as they had come, in the middle of the year, earlier in the year. And all of a sudden, defenses may have a game plan against him. And these defense coordinators in the NFL are smart, man. They look at all this film. They look at everything that everybody's doing, and they see what's working, what's not working, where's the kid struggling, what are we trying to keep him in? We trying to force him to his left out of the pocket. Don't let him come into his right. Little things like that go on in the film rooms during the week where Steve Spagnuolo or whoever now the next defense coordinator for the Bucs, it comes down to trying to say, okay, this is what he does not do well, and this is what we're going to try to force him into if he leaves the pocket. So I saw a rookie quarterback last night kind of hit the rookie wall.